it is the base. It is the base. So what am I telling you? Whenever the devil wants to cook up problems, the sauce, the base is fear. He knows I can't stop you, but I can use fear to stall you. I'm talking heavy if you receive that today.
Woo! Did you hear that? He said the base is fear. Sometimes we're asking God to remove anxiety, but we're still feeding it through our thoughts. Listen, don't go nowhere. Stay with this message. It's about to change the way you see anxiety and peace.
It's on the screen. Take a picture if you have to. What is anxiety? A fear-based reaction to a stressful situation that is rooted in dysfunctional thinking. This is good. All right, so we're going to break this down together. Are you taking good notes today? Okay, put this in your notes. All right, let's start at the top. A fear-based. Let's stop right there. Put that in your notes. Fear-based. So what does that mean, Pastor Mike? The base of anxiety is fear. Who can cook? I'm sorry, put your hand down. I messed up. I'm so sorry. People told you can cook. Like they ate it and they said it was good, not just you. All right, a couple hands went down. Amen. Because just because you can cook don't mean you can cook. People have survived what you ate and then came back and said, do it again. Throw your hand up. Okay, there you go. Okay. Who's ever made some Alfredo sauce or a type of sauce to go on some pasta or something? Okay, there you go. What's important? The base. The sauce ain't the sauce. If you get the milk, then you start adding to it. That becomes the what? Base. Say it again. The ingredient. So let's talk about that. It is a fear base. So the base of anxiety is what? The base of worry is what? The base of anxiousness is what? So let me ask you this question. Who's worrying? Be honest. This is a safe place. Okay, put your hand down. Who's been wrestling with anxiety? Here's the question. You ready? What are you scared of? It's there. That's heavy. Because you're scared of something. That's rich. So what are you afraid of? What has you worrying? That's heavy. That's heavy. Because I would almost, Michael, I would almost argue that most of what you're afraid of doesn't even have power. So let's look at the definition of fear-based. All right, next line, reaction. Put that in your notes, reaction. Reaction. Anxiety comes because something popped off and your reaction is rooted in fear. You see that? So what is it? Anxiety comes, the base of it is fear. Your reaction is rooted in fear. And here's the part that messed me up, a stressful situation, an anxiety-filled situation. There are certain relationships and certain places you got to remove yourself from because the atmosphere alone produces too much anxiety. The environment produces stress. This is critical. This is critical because there are two types of stress. Distress is stress that negatively affects you. EU stress, stress is stress that has a positive effect on you. I hope I said that right. I hope I pronounced that right. Distress and eustress. So hear me when I say there are two types of stress. Did you know that? Distress is a stress that negatively affects you. Most of us experience distress. Eustress is a stress that has a positive effect on you. This is critical. Distress is when we see stress as a threat. The second type of stress is when we see stress as a challenge. That's heavy. That's heavy. So I am now walking in worry and anxiety because what I'm facing feels like a threat. Not being able to pay that is a threat to my lifestyle. Not being able to have them in my life is a threat to my happiness. This not working is a threat to my peace. That problem is a threat to my anxiety. Instead of you taking a step back and saying, this is a challenge, I'm ready to see if I can live without them. Y'all don't like me today. Y'all don't like me today. You stress, it's what energizes us and motivates us to make a change. So look at this. Look at this now. How do you spell it? EU, stress. So what does that mean, PMJ? This is the type of stress that is sent to your life to motivate you to make a change. I'm going to preach to this side. I don't think y'all caught it. This is the type of stress that is sent to your life to motivate you to make a change. Okay, I'm finna free you. I'm finna free you. David taking his brother's lunch, right? He taking his brother's lunch. He get to the battlefield and everybody's stressed out. The king got anxiety. Everybody worrying. Why they stressing? Because Goliath over there, watch this, they not stressing over the army. Y'all missed what I just said. They stressing over Goliath. They was ready to fight an army. They weren't ready to fight Goliath. See, I can handle a whole lot of problems. Some of us got one thing that when this one thing show up, it just make us back up. David get on the client. David got a Lunchable, right? He show up with his Lunchable. He like, hey, what's going on? Why y'all so stressed out? You ain't heard what Goliath saying? David says, who is this uncircumcised Philistine? Who he think he is? Y'all gonna let him talk about our God like that? You wanna know why David wasn't stressed? Because before David got there, he had to fight a lion. Before David got there, he had to fight a wolf off his sheep. So he had been going through problems before he got there. And you don't realize sometimes God lets you go through stuff today because he's setting you up where you won't flinch tomorrow. I'm preaching to three of y'all. That's why your circle can't figure out how you going through what you going through and still talking about what we gonna eat today. Baby, if God kept me through that, he'll keep me through this. Go back, Leslie. So I need you to catch this now. This is critical. So this stress is used to motivate us. That's critical. Motivate. 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 I want you to hear that while you at work. When they walk in talking crazy and everybody on your job stressing because they don't know who they going to let off, right before you lose them, I want you to hear me say, motivate. Motivate. I want you to walk in like, nah, I'm not backing down, because sometimes God puts the level of stress on me. Watch it. It's not stress that kills us. It's our reaction to it. It is not the stress that kills you, baby girl. It's your reaction to it. Fear, doubt, anxiety are all running rampant right now. Why? Based off of our reactions. I'm going to say this, and you may say amen, you may not, but I pray you can receive this. You ready? It is not God's plan for your life to live in fear and anxiety, but for you to live in peace. I'm finna run. I'm gonna say it again. It is not God's plan for your life for you to live in fear and anxiety. His design for you is to live in peace. I'm finna run. I promise I'm finna run. Why, PMJ? Because when you heard that, the first thing you thought was you wouldn't have no problems. Peace is not the absence of a problem. Peace is not the absence of a fight. Peace is not the absence of trauma or drama. Peace is when storms are raging, but you ain't lost your mind. Peace is when everybody's quitting, but for some reason you got your right mind and your right heart. And I speak over your life. I don't care what's going on in your life this year. God's getting ready to give you a peace that cannot even be quantified or explained.
See that part right there? When he said, it's not the stress that kills you, it's your reaction to it. That is so real. See, God never promised a life without challenges, but he did promise peace that passes understanding, all understanding. So let God settle your mind and steady your heart, because what's ahead of you requires a sound mind. Go back and rewatch this message if you need to. Sometimes peace begins by hearing truth again.